This audio was brought to you by listeners like you. Learn more after the audio. Ah, you're awake. Don't be startled. I'm not going to hurt you. Any more, at least. Sorry for knocking you out, but I couldn't risk you running or trying to escape. Obviously, you could still do that. You woke up faster than I anticipated. But considering you're locked in a car with a vampire, I don't think that would be the best idea. You don't have to worry, though. Where I'm taking you, you'll be safe there. I know you're going through a lot right now, seeing the world for how it truly is. But I promise, the pain you've been through over the last few hours is over. We just need your help with a few things, and then you'll be free to go. There's something about you. Something I can't quite figure out. But the people where we're headed, they'll be able to. You could be the thing that ends centuries of fighting. Yes, you look sleepy. Rest those eyes if you want. Just relax. There's not a thing that will harm you while I'm around. Wake up. We're here. We're quite a way away from where we were. That abandoned church I found you in was in the middle of the city. Now we are outside of it. It's the best place, really. Vampires don't come out here, save for yours truly. There's not enough people. Everything's too far apart. It's the perfect place for a vampire hunter to sit back, relax, and plan their next move after a night of fighting. We're approaching the garage now. I messaged ahead. They know it's me. And they know I'm bringing you. So don't be alarmed if they're a bit uncertain at first. It's just standard procedure. After all, they don't know what you are. Ah, I see the doctor is here to give you a look. Don't worry, he's a very nice man. A lot nicer than the other hunters. Wait here for a second. I'll do the talking. Hello, Doctor. No need to worry. It's just me. I'm back, and I brought something I think you'll all be very interested in. I found them at the church. A last survivor. Rare, I know. Even rarer is the fact that they've been bitten and haven't churned. I'm not sure what you can tell, but I can sense something coming from them. A type of power that I've never seen before. I think this might be the reason they survived. And if it is, we may be able to use it somehow. My eyes don't deceive me, Doctor. I can sense the essence flowing from a person, and that one's essence is quite unique. If you'll allow me to speak with them, I'm certain they'll come along. After all, it's not like they have much of a choice, is it? The building's filled with vampire hunters. Trying to escape this place would certainly be a problem, wouldn't it? All right. They're fine with you coming along. Just stick close to me, and don't make any sudden movements, all right? This man here is Dr. Kofen, a medical doctor who's also an expert in the supernatural. You'll be safe in his hands, I promise. He's the one who created the synthetic blood I've been drinking. A genius, really. Speaking of which, Doctor, I could do with a drink right about now. There was a moment earlier where, well, let's just say our friend here is lucky I have so much self-control. Don't worry, I'd rather die than feed on a living person. It's something I can never do. If I did, well, I'd be no better than the one that did this to me, would I? Although, in a way, I'm already just as bad. Just as selfish. Apologies. It's the hunger talking, the angry itching at my brain. I need a drink, doctor. I'm desperate for one. Like an alcoholic running the risk of going sober. I need blood. Thank you. Still tastes disgusting, but at least it sets the hunger back a few hours. You know, I wonder sometimes if more vampires would be willing to avoid feeding on humans if they knew this synthetic stuff existed, even with it tasting as awful as it does. I'm sorry, Doctor, but it does. You haven't tasted it, you don't know. It's been so long since I've tasted anything else, but to compare it, it would be like drinking a particularly foul medicine. One that you need to drink for your health, but that you absolutely loathe the taste, smell, even the appearance of. Oof. Let's just say I'm not looking forward to my next drink. But I'm sorry, Doctor. I'm going on. You were going to say something, weren't you? About our friend here? Well, if you'll need a blood sample, I'll leave the room. Let me know when you're done. Is it safe to come back in? Good. How did it go? That. That scent. I thought I would have been ready for it. I'm sorry, Doctor. Sorry, just give me a moment. Sorry about that. Something about the blood. It attracted me. I'd noticed them bleeding before, was able to ignore it, but for some reason. Perhaps the scent mingled with the other bodies, dulling its poignancy. Why, it certainly smells rich. No, I'm fine. Just caught off guard. Sorry if I scared you. Both of you. But now, Doctor, tell me, what have you found about our friend here? Was I right? Is there some way they could help us finally end this conflict? You want to discuss it outside? Very well. We'll be back in a moment, my friend. I promise. We should be fine now. I don't think they can hear us from here. Now, Doctor, what do you have for me? Why, yes, the massacre. The vampire nest I hit. It was beneath an abandoned church they were using as their hideout. Thralls had removed all the symbols. And the vampire's leader was some kind of priest, but not one I'd ever seen. It was very strange thinking about it, like nothing I've encountered before. Some sort of vampiric cult. But what does that have to do with anything? That's that's impossible. Insane. You're lying, surely. There's no way any of that can be true. No, I've no reason to doubt you. Not after all you've done for me. But if that's the case, if what you're saying is accurate, our friend in there is in great danger, and far more powerful than I would have thought. It would explain how they've recovered from their injuries so quickly. Even the bruise they had when I knocked them unconscious vanished almost instantly. But why so dour, Doctor? Surely that's a good thing. I was right. This one here. They will help us win the blood war. You're right. The other hunters said the exact same thing about me when I joined your cause. But if it hadn't been for you, they would have strung me up, used me as a lab rat to test their weapons upon. If you hadn't reminded them that I was once like them, I wouldn't be here now, would I? But, given this one's power, I don't think they'll listen to you this time. They already don't respect you much. And I know this is a dark thought, but perhaps it would be worth it. Perhaps it would mean victory if we used this one. But then again, what would the cost be? The loss of what little humanity we hunters have left. I don't think we could really call that a victory, could we? No, I agree with you there. What am I going to do? The right thing, I think. I'm going to get our friend over there out of here. Will you be coming with us? Oh, really? Well, a distraction would certainly be appreciated, but still, the idea of you getting hurt or injured, Doctor, I'm not certain I could live with myself. Well, if you insist, I won't turn down your help. Very well. I'll go get our friend there and get them out of here. It won't be easy. But thank you, Doctor. Try and stay safe. Show no mercy. Hello. Something has rose to my attention regarding your nature. While I'm not quite smart enough to explain the details as the doctor did to me, I will do my best. At a later date. For now, getting you out of here is my utmost priority. You don't seem surprised by this. You didn't happen to hear what we were saying, did you? Liar. Your heart's beating more quickly in your chest. What did you hear? Tell the truth. Okay. Dr. Kofen does tend to be a rather quiet speaker. Some people say it's almost as if he isn't speaking at all. But the truth of your nature doesn't matter for the moment. Stick close to me, and let's get you out of here. A big thank you to the apostles listed on screen, whether they support through Patreon, YouTube memberships, or both. If you would also like to support this channel, there is a link to the Patreon in the description, and the join button for the YouTube membership should be next to the channel name. Though, even a like or a subscribe is more than enough. Thank you again, and I hope to see you next time.